Yo. Welcome to the standalone Tony Hawk Pro Skater high score challenge, I guess we can call it. We're going for single session high scores of X. I think we're going for like 10 million up for each one, but each video is going to focus on me finding a line on a course on one of these levels, like creating that line and then kind of trying to perfect it all within like 25 minutes. You know, I'll be a little bit loose about the 25 minutes, but yeah, as for right now, we're starting with warehouse. We're starting with easy peasy lemon squeezy. This is a line that we've practiced for tons of videos, tons of streams, and yeah, we're just gonna go for it. Actually, let's do one thing before we go for it. I mean, this is all for this is all towards the time limit, obviously, because it's just how long I want the videos to be. Hold on, ranked goals. Let's do free skate real quick. Hello, I'm Tiny. Complete challenges for more slots. Okay, that's interesting. I'm gonna switch the ghetto bird to like a hospital flip, and then we can do hard flip, blade flip. That's fine. I just want moves that I can spin. The ghetto bird you can't spin. That's my only problem with it. Okay, let's go. Single session, go. We wasted 2 minutes technically, but it's no big deal. It's no big deal. But all right, so what we're going for here is not your typical, you know, 10 mil plus, because I've done this for so long, right? Oh boy. I want to go for the 50 mil spot. If we get super close, well, you know, this isn't one of those games where it's like iterative, right? Like, I've been watching people play like Trackmania. There's other games where you kind of build upon your previous skill to an extent that works out here, but some of it kind of just falls on like where your cards land that day, or that flip, that landing rather. If your buttons are being pushed properly. It's a weird way to phrase that, but okay. Yeah, so we just want to hit that 900 there pretty consistently. Okay, feeling good, feeling good. It's important to spin that 900 as well. Whenever you can land on a rail. So like, you can tell I'm spinning as much as I can, specifically when I'm gonna land on a rail. An easy way to do that is to hold down L1 or R1. Depending on which way you're spinning. If you have your spin stat maxed, you should be able to hit that 900 right off of like a vert ramp without the special. Okay, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. I would say so. I'm feeling energized. Let me know if you guys have any questions in the comments as to what I'm doing. I'm playing with a PS4 controller, DualShock 4. I know it's a very popular change for all the pros to play with a mouse and keyboard. I will say, I'm not ever gonna categorize myself with the pros for 100 billion reasons. One, it's too much credit to myself Also, I don't have that kind of time to dedicate to a Tony Hawk or to any particular game in general. I've got a toddler. I've got a full-time job that's it's honestly like a little bit more than a full-time job right now. So much so that I'm streaming at 5 a.m. If you guys are up at 5 a.m. EST, you know, in either direction, you know, 2 a.m. PST, if you're, you know, all the way at the other side of the world, I'll be streaming, probably not Tony Hawk, and that's also part of the problem, I guess. Like a lot of the people that really love this game, you know, this is all they play. I just never, I was never really like that, you know. Even when I was super into Tony Hawk when I was a kid, I would play a lot of SOCOM 2 alongside it, and it was actually one of the first times I got into Call of Duty. Was in Call of Duty 2. I was like, hey, it's SOCOM, but you can respawn. Like, you're able to have more fun. My brothers all laughed at me, and they were just like, I guess, but it's like, it seems like it's like a casual mode. Like, you guys just you wait. This is gonna be the game of the future. Like, that was SOCOM is. I'm like, well, unfortunately, I was correct, because SOCOM was pretty freaking good, but it definitely suffered defeat. But yeah, these are just gonna be a little bit of a high score. Like me trying to get as high of a score as possible while kind of talking through my line. If you're wondering why I'm doing this little wall plant here, it's just to gather my special so that I can make sure I can do my Casper flip 360 flip here. 45k is a really good base. A lot of people are asking about this wall ride. I think Andy THPS already made a video on it, but in case this is the first video you're looking up, I'm gonna try to explain what's going on. It's a little bit tough considering a lot of reasons, actually. You have to picture it like your momentum is super important there. As soon as you see your character tilt upwards, that's when you want to hit that wall ride. Your thumb needs to your thumb needs to be pretty quick. Just a couple practices and you'll be doing it non-stop. If you watched my my first couple streams of Tony Hawk, I was biffing that non-stop. I'm like, how do you do that consistently? And it's, yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad once you get used to it. Okay, here we go. Also, perfect landings help out a lot. It's a free 1,000 points. Like that. You guys ever work in a warehouse? I was, I worked in a glue factory when I was a teenager because I didn't know any better. Just to be frank. And it looked pretty similar to this, actually. It was very run down. Not as much graffiti. Although if it, you know, if it's shut down, it would probably be filled with graffiti. But yeah, we didn't kill horses or anything like that. Although it probably would have been healthier for me. Maybe not like in a mental way. But we were dealing with like formaldehyde and all these kinds of chemicals that like they had to start giving out cancer insurance to everybody, you know. It's probably a good thing that I only lasted like a year there before I was like, I'm out of here. I need some time to focus on school for my senior year, and by school I meant Guitar Hero 3. I meant School of Rock. And by School of Rock, I mean Tenacious D, obviously. Jack Black is like extremely talented, isn't he? Like, people don't give him enough credit. Okay. Here we go. He's one of those nerds that like, whatever he goes for, I feel like does pretty well, you know? Okay, back to the warehouse thing though, like the glue factory. So what were my duties? I mean, like a lot of it was just like practicing for like, well, you know, to be honest, it's practicing for the job that I have now. It's lots of like very mundane and just pattern driven, like we would twist bottle caps onto glue bottles, and like the glue was for like paint companies or like paper companies to like to glue. It was very thin glue to like be able to make thicker paper, maybe. You know, I didn't really let's just say I wasn't trying to climb up the corporate ladder, so I wasn't asking those kinds of questions, right? I just wanted to be able to pay for a laptop, a bass guitar, a bass amp, and then I was good to go. I was out of there once I could do all that. Which is, you know, exactly what I did. Some teenagers go for a job so that they can pay for like, you know, a car and gas and dates and stuff. Nah, man. I needed to pay for video games, Nexon cards for MapleStory. Oh, I forgot we had the Varial McTwist. I should probably use that more often. Uh-oh. My only problem with these videos, I feel like, is it's gonna be really hard to stop at 25 minutes. You know? Just the addictive nature of this game, I guess. Well, that's our previous goal, or previous top score, pretty much, is just 46 million. I guess that's like our limit. I really wanted to pass 50 here, so let's try again. Woohoo! I think that's our first recorded 46 million though, so that's nice. Like, I was talking through a lot of that, so I feel like that's a little bit more of a, not like more of a win, but when your brain is 100% focused on the game, it tends to do better. I guess like I'm not really 100% in agreement with that. Sometimes if I keep my brain busy on other stuff, it helps out immensely on how I perform. Especially if I'm just doing something over and over. We hit a little glitchy patch there. But yeah, I worked that glue factory job with with my brother. Well, actually, both my brothers were there, but I was working alongside my my one brother, J.K. Chill. We had listen to music and pour glue and twist bottle caps and stack them, and that was yeah, that was our life for about a year and a half. I think I only wasted one summer there. And waste is a strong word. Those paychecks were pretty nice for a teenager, right? But yeah, the other guy is, his name is also John. You might have seen him before in chat. But lots of good times, lots of good conversations. Lots of music shared. That's why I have like an affinity for like Modest Mouse and for Regina Spector. It's kind of like their tastes. Like mine was always like skewing towards heavier stuff, like As Cities Burn or Under Oath or Oh Sleeper, Norma Jean. If not that, then it's like something classy, like Frank Sinatra or Johnny Cash. Is Johnny Cash considered classy? I feel like he's a classy fella. Oh, I thought we just gained speed there. Okay, let's just grind here. We actually bailed? I feel like we haven't bailed in a while. Okay, here we go. I'm not doing a face cam on these, just to make them a little bit easier to record. I don't want to lie to you. Part of it is because they're going to be batch recorded, and I kind of don't want to let you know when I record like 5 in a row. It ruins some of the magic, right? But also, it makes it easier for me to like not have to set up my lighting, things like that, to be able to record. I can just do it on the fly. I know this is all like I don't care. Just show me the sick tricks, dude. I am, you know? It doesn't take away from it. Well, sometimes it does. Like if I bail it or what have you. This feels pretty good. Ooh, ooh. Did they say anything about disabling these voices? Because it's... I've like grown slightly accustomed to it, but it is still kind of an annoyance. Like very slight. Uh, 45? You kidding me? Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. I just, you know, with the 25-minute time limit, I'm just a little frustrated at myself that we can't breach 50. I mean, we're pretty close. We're about as close as you can get, I feel like. Just a little bit of focus. Oh, come on. Just one little mistake. It was an honest mistake. An honest mistake. It was an honest mistake. What's that by? Is it the bravery? It wasn't the killers, because they had like a kind of like a similar name, not like 100% similar sound, but they were both kind of like lower end voices, kind of like I don't know, Johnny Cash-esque, I guess, because we already brought him up. Wow. There we go. But I know the bravery was a little bit more of a one-hit wonder. Oh. Hello. Maybe that'll bring us good luck. A little bit of a graphical issue there. Good old PC gaming. Ooh. Eesh. Yeah, that's kind of dirty. Okay. We got time for like one more. One more solid attempt. If not, we got 46 mil on recording, and I can't really, you know? I can't really, look down on that too much. Maybe, once we make a full cycle of all the maps and try to get as high as we can point-wise on those, we can go back to warehouse and try to make a stand. I'm all for like any tips you guys have too. I don't want to use mouse and keyboard, so like if that's what you got, then I don't really want to do that. Also, you know, don't be a jerk, as people tend to do if you are good at something and you're kind of like bragging about it, like maybe even unintentionally, but like you're saying, hey, I can do 100 mil. All you have to do is, you know, that's already. Let me just give you some pointers here. That's not the way to go about it. You want to say, you know, when you make that jump off of this one ramp, it's a little bit dangerous. So I wouldn't recommend doing that. Like there's ways to phrase things appropriately. You know, I feel like the Japanese culture is very in tune with tone, if that makes any sense. It's something that English definitely needs a little bit more of. I think this is the game telling me I need to take a chill pill. All right, we got one more. We're just gonna do one more line. If it fails, it fails. But this is it. I guess I have another example of what not to do. is, you know, snidely comment. It surprises me how many people forget to do X, which is, you know, something I maybe am not doing as well. Oh man, but all right, we got 46 mil in recording. We dropped down to 52. Oh, my goodness, everybody. Congratulations on your no-lifing. I'm just jealous, to be honest. I wish I had more time to play, but 2 billion sounds insane. That seems like a glitched record. Are people already cheating? It doesn't matter. I'm also making it a point to like the lines that I'm gonna do in this series. I don't want to just copy off of people. I want to, you know, kind of freestyle it, make my own line as we go. It'll be more fun that way. But all right, thank you for watching. Hit that like button, hit that sub button. These are gonna be closer to 25 minutes, but I already know Warehouse a little bit. We're gonna be going for 10 mil plus on all of the tracks, all the levels. Yeah, hope you guys are enjoying this series. And so far, it's only begun. So I'll catch you on the next one. See you.